Selamat sejahtera Puan. Saya Purnima dari kelas DDT 4A. Groupmate saya Lehsheiny, Kavindran, Vechitrawaathi dan Nurul Najathin. Kita orang ni install soft distribution Kali Linux. Ini distribution Kali Linux. We prefer Kali Linux because it's maintained and funded by offensive security. Compared to other distributions, Kali Linux is very offensive. Security is quite good. And then fair penetration tests, vulnerabilities analysis and network tool. And then in this question, they asked us to create a new partition for the Kali Linux. So we used 4 type of partition types with different size and file system. Example, this is slash size 4000 and file type txt4. This is swap 2000 swap area. Swap area. This is tmp 1000 ext4. For the home, we use the rest of the space, and it is also ext4. Then this is the example. We use the ext4 journaling file system. We done the setup for. This is the mount point. And then swap area. For TMP, for the home, we use the endpoint TMP. We use the ext4 journaling file system, and for the home we use the rest of the area, and we create the partition. This is the root swap TMP home 4.0 GB, 2.0 GB, 99 and the rest. After creating partition, we also create the password for the users. We use 123 as a root password.
Good morning everyone, my name is Kavindran. I'm going to present about open source software in Kali Linux. First is Office application. Second is video application. Third is web browser application. And then this is question 2. List 4 differences between file system hierarchy in Linux and Windows. There are 5 differences between Linux file system and Windows file system. Number 1 is the first differences is hierarchical structure. In Linux file system, only a single hierarchical directory structure. Everything starts from the root directory and then expanded to subdirectories. Meanwhile, in Windows file system, various partitions with directories under those partitions volume based. Second differences is detection. Linux file system partition will not be detected unless it has been mounted, while in Windows file system, all partition detect and booted. Then each assigned a drive letter. After that is crossover. Linux file system can read, write 16 FAT32. In Windows file system cannot unless with a third-party support. Then the fourth is hidden files. Linux file system implement with a name that starts with a dot. In Windows file system, it tracks it as a file attribute. Lastly, type. Linux file system has 2 types, which is ext2 and ext3, while in Windows file system there are FAT12, FAT16, FAT32 and NTFS.
Hello, my name is Vechitrawaathi and now I'll present question 2B. Show the directory hierarchy from your Ubuntu using command and capture screen the output. So first we need to create the tree, which is the command sudo apt -get install tree. After it's done, we need to type tree. So these are the trees document. Question C. By using the file manager, show step to enable the file information shown below. First, in list view. Second, file name, size, types, permission, location, owner. At least 5 items from the information. Depends on the distributor. So this is our home page, and we're gonna change the document. Next. So these are the basic properties in document, which we're gonna change the type of documents, and these are the owners that we're gonna change. Owner, root, and how we're gonna access it. Group, root, and how we're gonna access it. Others, and how we're gonna access it. Question D. Show related command in completing the situation below and capture screen the result. First, view the text file content. Pico text.txt. This is to create the file. Next, to view it, we need to type the command cat text.txt. So these are the these are the contents in the file. Next, number 2, input lines without open the file. Cat more than symbol text.txt. So the content is high. We have to stop it with the next symbol C. This symbol C represent the root. Enter the root. To enter the root. Next, cat.txt. After we enter inside the root, so we need to type the command cat text.txt to show our content. These are the output. Question 3. Insert new lines without open the file and remain the previous line. Okay. In the root command, we have to type cat double more than symbol text.txt. Here's our output, and then we need to go inside root again with the symbol and C. Next, cat text.txt. These are our contents. Question 4. Insert content from 3 different files into one single file. And the command cat text.txt, text2.txt, text3.txt, more than text4.txt. These are different files where we're going to insert into the text.txt. Next, we have to type cat text.txt to show the output, and these are our contents. That's all.
Hello, I am Lehsheiny and I'm going to explain about how to create a new directory. Complete the task below with the command and capture screen. Create new directory with the subdirectory and the permission enable everyone to read and write for both directory and subdirectory. Create new file in directory 1. Copy the file from directory 1 to directory 2. Move file from directory 2 into a temporary directory. So these are the command that we have to create. mkdir, it uses to create a directory which is dir1, and then cd dir1. cd is to create subdirectory, and then mkdir2 again to go into subdirectory cd dir2. The next one is cp file.txt dir2. The next one is cd dir2. So now I gonna list down what are the directory I have done. So the command is ls-l. The next one is mv-file.txt/tmp. mv means to move the file. Next is cd to go into the subdirectory cd ls-al/tmp. So total I have 72 files into. So the next one is question 4. Mount and format an USB pen drive using command line. List the USB device first. ls USB. So it will show like this to mount. Next is create a mount point, name it external. So mkdir, obviously to create a directory named external. So this is the mount the USB device command, and these are the output. ext4 swap. Unmount the USB drive. Now I'm going to unmount the USB drive. So sudo umount dev cdb1. Question 5. Do all the below command and screenshot all your steps. Wadi want Amin, Ada, Aman and Arif be new user to his computer. Show 2 ways to adding new users. So now I have to create an account for Wadi, Amin, Ada, Aman and Arif. So I add user Wadi first. Wadi, Amin, Ada, Aman, add user for Arif. So all those users, they will ask the same one, which is password, and we have to retype it, and then full name, their room number, work phone number, home number, and then we have to click yes or no whether the information is correct or not.
Okay, now we are going to enter in the settings. Now we are in the settings. In the settings, we have to create the user. So this is the user. I have created the user for Adha, and this is the password for Adha. This is for Aman. This is for Amin, for Arif, and for Wadi. Then Wadi also adds new group name home and office. Wadi wants to create a new group which is home and office. So we want to create group at home and group at office. Then we fill the group at with the command cat etc group. Then this is the output. Wadi wants to change all users ID. For Amin Shiva 1100, Adha 1200, Aman 1300 and Arif 1400. So for change the user ID, we have to use this command user mode -u the ID for Amin. Then user mode -u for Adha, Aman, Arif. Then /etc password to set password. After set the password, we fill the user mode with cat /etc password. And then this is the output for the Amin 1100, Adha 1200, Aman 1300 and Arif. The next question is, he wants to put Amin Adha into group home and set home ID to 8585. So user mode -g home Amin. Then user mode -g home Adha. This is for the users and this is for the group. So group mode -g 8585 home. Wadi wants to set Aman as a new owner for the new folder Penang. Okay, first we have to create a new folder which is Penang. So mkdir to create a folder. Then chown Aman Penang. This command will change the owner for the pinning folder. Then we list with ls-list. So here we can see that for the pinning, the owner is Aman. Someone know what is administration ID, so he want to change the password. Help him to set his password with the maximum day 20. Password warning will appear in 10 days. So first we create a password for Wadi, new password. We enter the new password, retype the password, and the password updates successfully. Then we change the maximum 20 days and then change warning for 10 days. Here we list that, and we can see here minimum number of days between password change, minimum number of days between password change 20 days. See 20, and then it will one Wadi in 10 days. That's all for today. Thank you.